Boom. Booyah. Coming back at you. Here we go, folks. Whoa, little jiggly, herky, jerky around here getting set up. You knew that was coming. Everything's not quite so straightforward with the old Ozman. Anywho, here we go. The finish of July, I wish, yeah. Streaming of the tree out there, cherry blossoms. They come in, of course, before July, but sometimes you can harvest your cherry trees right around the 4th of July. You got to get to them before the birds do. Why do I call this cherry blossoms? Well, this ice cream that I made, I'm calling it the sweet and sour vanilla cherry blossom. Yeah, the old man, he liked all kinds of different things. He also liked the Ben & Jerry's ice cream, Cherry Garcia, because of Jerry Garcia, of course. Anywho, long and short of it, coming in now to February 18th, just heading in over the over midnight hour here. I'm gonna have to get up for a midnight snack, get in there and dive in and get some of this ice cream. I'm gonna shred down some chocolate in the back as an additive. Other than that, I made up some vanilla salt sugar combo. So you add some real good vanilla. I got some Mexican vanilla back there. And you just add a couple drops of that into some real nice coarse sugar and coarse salt. And I mean, I'm talking just barely any. You just add that to the top of the ice cream. It's a nice additive. The other thing that I would really say is, guys, as I'm always saying, don't throw anything away. Here's a whole nother nice little way to get your day started. Now I got cherries and cream, because all I did is I just kept the, paddle from the machine, let it drain everything in there, and I had a few extra cherries left over. That's going to be absolutely delicious in the morning for breakfast. Anywho, other things you might be able to do for, finishing it off, if you wanted to go a different route, you could play on the sourness of it, and you could go even a little bit more bitter or sour by adding in some of those candied lemons. The reason I say that is they are Meyer lemons, so they almost have an orangish, lemonish taste. That could be delicious with it, just because it'll give you a whole nother twist on it. And I'll do that on another round through. Sometimes I'll also just add a bit of honey, as I did here to this, as I torched the cobbler. So I added a bit of honey, hit it with a torch, and really just brought that together. Nicely. Oh yeah, I've already been in there, in case you can't tell. Oh yeah, buddy, El Natural. Time to plate up. So yeah, I've got my chocolate there in the bottom. No problem. The bowl, just got it all dusted. I'm gonna come in with this. Come back around. Kind of clear everything out of the way. Plate it up. That's beautiful. Those little burnt pieces are so phenomenal from where that honey just got caramelized. And there's no other added sugars. It's just, or gelatin or cornstarch or anything. It's just a natural gelatin that happens from the cherry pectin, the pectin that's in the fruit. That's phenomenal. And then hit it with some of that homemade cherry blossom ice cream. It's almost the color of cherry blossoms. It had a swirl effect going to it, kind of almost like if you remind you of the raspberry swirl color as I was adding the cherry juice in to the ice cream for the last 30 seconds in the spinner. But that turned away from that pretty quickly, kind of like the Hawks turned away from their lead today pretty quickly. Anywho, back on with a touch bit of that chocolate at the end if you like that kind of thing. Boom. Now, that's dark chocolate. Then, like I said, hit it with that new mixture of salt, sugar, and a little bit of natural, good vanilla. Real vanilla, of course, always. Everything's real, wholesome food here, folks. But that there, I mean, that's like, food porn material again, pardon my language. But for the kids, it's not the kids' hour, though, trust me. We're well beyond that at this point. Now, biggest thing here is, I don't have a whole hell of a lot else to say. Just tell you this, if you're going to be out there foraging, looking for free meals, don't be doing it on my cherry trees during when they're ready to go, because I'll tell you what, I got some cameras out in the property and all kinds of other things. Full blown, American, like where the Washington, D.C. type stuff, where you go out and you see the cherry blossoms in D.C. Don't be coming to view them over here on this quarter acre garden, acre fenced in. Just kidding, but in a way, all seriousness, don't be foraging on my property. Anywho, now, also, last thing really of the night to say about this particular batch is it turned out nice. It's a real smooth ice cream. So set your timers, guys, when you're doing things like this. I have a forgetful memory sometimes, especially short term, unless I actually set timers. My ice cream churns in 25 to 30 minutes. See you later, over and out. It's going to take me 25 or 30 seconds to eat this. Look at that, folks. Divine. Have a good night.